We now know the identities of the two people who paid to bail out Congressman George Santos. The scandal-plagued Republican lawmaker from New York was arrested last month on money laundering and wire fraud charges. He has pleaded not guilty. Santos has worked hard to keep the identities of those who bailed him out a secret. But this week, a federal judge ruled the names of his bail backers be released. NBC Universal News Group is part of the media coalition that requested the documents to be unsealed. NBC News senior congressional correspondent Garrett Haake joins us now with the latest. So, Garrett, first off, who are these two people who back Santos's $500,000 bond? And also, why did Santos fight so hard to keep them a secret?
Well, Zinkley, he appears to have fought so hard to keep it a secret because these two people are his personal relatives. His father and an aunt are the folks who put up the $500,000 bond. Now, of course, these are not people who have to fork over the money on the front end. They're merely liable for it on the back end if Santos were to violate the terms of his bond. And he said to reporters today that he really just wanted to keep his family out of this so that their names weren't dragged through the mud, essentially in the same way that his has been. Here's how he responded to reporters when we asked about this about an hour ago.
That's exactly the reason that I chose to keep their identity secure. My dad's an honest working man, as is my aunt.
So this was their money that they used?
That's a conspiracy, so you're now a conspiracy theorist.
The last bit of that's a bit tricky to hear, but he is saying, responding to a question about where his family members would have come up with this kind of money, he says it's a conspiracy theory to even ask, Zinkley. But given the nature of the charges against George Santos, I think we're all going to keep asking.
No, absolutely. And Garrett, I mean, Santos is also under a congressional ethics investigation. What's the latest on that?
Yeah, look, the Congressional Ethics Committee is notoriously slow and opaque, but today they issued a rare press statement about their investigation, saying that they've issued more than 30 subpoenas, they've conducted interviews, and that they've expanded the scope of their investigation to include the unemployment insurance fraud portion of the case against Santos that was really revealed publicly for the first time in his indictment. They say they're taking great pains to not double up with DOJ, but that their investigation continues apace as well. Zinkley?
So one to keep watching. Garrett Haake, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.